Hi, I'm Catherine Evans from Wiki-ed. We're going to take a look at using MindView 8 for students and people who are being given this software through Access to Work. So they're using it at work, but not in conjunction necessarily with the rest of their colleagues. So when you open the software, you may be asked to log in. I believe I'm still logged in. Because it is a subscription model now. And the best thing to do if you are just making a mind map is just choose mind map. So as you can see on the MindView screen, we have a menu bar with ribbon menus. We have a tab because you can have several mind maps open in tabs. And we have some panels at the side which we can use to access different features. So when you start a mind map, the central node or idea has a blue line around it to show that it's actually selected. And if you click into it a second time, it goes into the text edit. And then I'm going to click back on the outside. So I didn't put any text in, so it's gone all small, but you don't actually have to click into it to go to the text edit. Whilst the thing is selected, idea is selected, you can just start typing. And I'm going to call it MindView 8. And when I hit enter, my line will go being around the outside of the idea. So if I want to add more ideas, I can click on one of these buttons at the top, but I'm going to teach you the shortcuts to do this instead. So normally pressing enter means that you'll get another idea at the same level, but because you can only have one idea in the middle, if you press enter, you get your first idea. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this map to cover the menus across the top of MindView. So I'm going to put in, I'm not going to worry about the file menu because it's a standard file menu. I'm going to start from home. Insert. And each time all I'm doing is pressing enter, enter, I'm not touching the mouse. And look at the direction they're going in. And that's a standard thing for mind map, that they will go in a clockwise direction from about 1 p.m. So I've made all my main ideas for this map, and that is the names of the menus. If I now want to go out to the next level, and as I said, I'm going to do all of these menus, but I'm actually going to start with the insert menu and circle back to home at the end, and you'll see why in this series of videos. But to get a branch at the next level, all you need to do is click the insert key on your keyboard, which may be a key that has something else, and so you may need to hit something like function as well as the key. So mine's on the same button as in print screen, so it's function insert, and that brings us out to the next level. So as I'm doing the insert menu, I am quickly going to type in all of the sections, so branches, text, pictures, links and capture. And from then on in, I'm going to create this mind map, which explains how MindView works. And what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to explain to you how to add all of these different kinds of branches and their shortcuts. So if I press insert again to come out to the next level, first thing I have up there is branch. And the shortcut for another branch is, as we've already discovered, enter. And I'm going to come down to the next one, and I need sub-branch. And the shortcut for a sub-branch, as we've already discovered, is insert. Next one button on the toolbar is pre-branch. And the shortcut for pre-branch is shift and insert, I think. Shift and enter. And the last one on there is new row. And there isn't at all a shortcut for new row, except there is to double click. So I'm now going to show you what each of these things are that we've added to this map. And so we've come out from our branches. So we've started with our central idea and we've got 1, 2, 3 levels of branches. And to do that, we've used enter and insert. If I show you on the pre-branch how to add a pre-branch, so it's shift and enter. And as you can see, what it does is it adds a branch before pre-branch. I didn't actually want that there. So another thing you can do with branches is you can move them. If I want pre-branch attached to home, I can have it attached to home. But actually what I want is it attached under sub-branch. So there it goes. And this idea here, I no longer want. If I right-click that, I will find that I get the, if I right-click it properly, I will find that I get the option to delete, but then you have to click entire branch. But if you just click cut, it goes a lot quicker. Now, I said there wasn't a thing for new route, but new route is effectively starting a second map on the page. So if you just double-click the background, you can start another map. And you can use your shortcuts to quickly create a bunch of ideas on that map. And why might you do that? Well, you might have a little sub part that you want to put on the same page, although there is an option that we'll look at later to create a sub-branch, a sub-map as well. But if I want to get rid of that map, if I go to the root or central idea, if I right-click and choose cut there, whole map's gone. So whenever you do that, you will move anything that is beyond there. So this is how to quickly start making a mind map and add branches.
I'm Catherine Evans from Wiki-ed. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos on assistive technology. And if you want to find me on social media, search for Wiki-ed Essex.